Hey Adam, this is Andrew. Um, I'm gonna review your clip now actually. I've only done mainly 5 minutes of review as I've typed into this doc here. But as the video continues, I will just say things on the fly since there's a lot to cover. So let's go. Sorry for the background noise, but I'll move on with the first clip here. Starting pistol round. So usually here, the meta is to not buy a Tech 9 usually. Um, Usually the default strat is to just buy body armor and pistol. Because in a real com match, the other team can just easily one-tap you with their USPs, which is they have a huge advantage over range, whereas a Tech 9 in accuracy and has seen a lot of nerfs over the course of CS:GO updates. The other option is to buy utility, flash, nades, smoke, and support your team as they execute sites. Or you can also buy a P250 in utility. You could also drop that P250 for teammates who have body armor. I know this is kind of a late start and your teammates are already in A main pushing onto site, so you can see two of them have already gone down and you're trying to execute a site with 3 versus 5. I do know you do end up clutching this. In the real match, people people don't usually stack A site like that or line up at A main shooting like that. Of course, these are bots, so they're pretty predictable. I like how you do hold the angle there for a push, and you do hold here again for a push. In higher level CS, or at least in Gold Nova, I believe, people don't try to push you because that would not be advantageous. They have the advantage over you here, so but since they're bots, they're obviously going to push you, and you're expecting that as you're holding the angle here. Um, in a real match, like I said, you got the kill of the guy pushing A main. I would guess I would run, since there's two A main, there's no one on B. You can run to B and plant bomb. Or you can fake the noise that you're running towards B, and then hold an angle and kill the guy pushing you as you're trying to rotate towards B. Yeah. And always keep moving when you're using a pistol. You don't never want to be a static target. Jiggling, AD, counter strafing always works here. But yeah, good clutch. Very easy.
People, but
Did you say anything? Yeah, I turned my music down here. But
yeah, sorry, my comms are a lot better when I'm playing with other people.
oh yeah, don't worry about your comms. This
But
is a bomb match.
yeah, should have saved my money. I sometimes have a problem with that.
Full 5-man palace push would not be advantageous in most cases because, well, as you see here, you guys are already making a lot of noise. So the guy holding at default, he's gonna hear you pushing here, and he's gonna call out to his teammates that at least 3 or 4 people are in palace. So I see your teammate did throw utility here, but usually in the enemy side, the guy from stairs, he could be throwing a molly, he could be throwing some nades, and it cut you off from peeking the angle. Especially this choke right here is really, really tight, so you never really want to put more than like 2 people in palace. Yeah. Also, instead, what you can do is put 2 or 1 people in palace, the rest go towards A main. I was told that, and this is probably preferred, that the palace person usually peeks stairs first. He's the one that swings wide, so he doesn't get picked by the opper. And he jiggles and gets information, or he takes fights and tries to open up the site for his teammates on A ramp. So they can throw utility, smoke jungle, smoke CDT, etc. And you guys can have the site as the palace guy makes the first entry into the site. If that doesn't make sense, you can always DM me over Discord. Second round, yeah. And also I wanted to talk over the mechanics here when you're peeking.
You're on my way.
Yeah, you're kind of awkward. very awkward with all your teammates there. Um, you never want to walk here, especially this choke, because an opera could be holding from jungle or stairs with an op scoped in, and you're just making yourself an easier target by walking slowly into this corner. Um, and there's a video explaining this, but you want to take the furthest angle from the corner, so that way you can see more of the angle, I guess, before they see you. Because if you approach that close, he's gonna see your shoulder before you see any of him. The guy holding stairs or jungle, and you're gonna get killed. Um, you could pre-aim and pre-fire, meaning uh, I don't have CS:GO open up right now, but there's videos explaining this kind of mechanic. Um, one person I would recommend is a YouTuber named Skill Faker or Faker or something like that. You can look up peeking angles tutorial on YouTube, and there's a lot of videos explaining this. What I'm trying to explain. Uh, in a real match, obviously your teammate wouldn't like. He needs to swing wide, so you can peek this corner, and trade him as soon as he dies. Otherwise, you're giving the enemy easy one-on-one engagements, and you're not gonna get anywhere. Again, walking here, there's no point. They already know you're there, so you need to either jiggle peek or like take angles one by one, clearing angles one by one as you take the side. Otherwise, because if you slow walk here, one, you're gonna be an easy target. Or two, if you wide swing this, you're gonna be exposed to all angles, and three people could be shooting you at once, and you're instantly dead.
Yeah, I have this bad habit of reloading right after I kill someone.
Don't worry about that. I do that too sometimes. Okay, you got the kill there. That was good crosshair placement. I like that. Head height. Um, he wide swinged you, and you were able to capitalize because he came out of this corner really fast instead of like stopping here. So good kill there. I would just say get bombed down here immediately. Do not peek connector after you kill this guy. Just run, plant this somewhere safe. Plant it somewhere advantageous. For example, if you plant it here, you can watch it from Palace. You can run towards the aiming and hold the angle. Wait for him to come onto site. Force him to play in uncomfortable positions because he needs to find picks before defusing the bomb. So what I mean by that is he's gonna walk or he's gonna run, clearing as much angles as he can because he doesn't know where you are. And by the time he's doing that, you can hear him coming onto site. So you definitely know where he is while you're hiding in an angle that he doesn't know where you are. And as soon as he tries to defuse the bomb, you hear the sound cue, wait 3 seconds, or jiggle peek to see he's not faking the defuse, and just kill him. Like higher level CS people will fake defuse the bomb, and then they'll walk and hold an angle that you might be coming from, or they might stick it. So you're gonna have to jiggle, show some presence, make him shoot a bullet at you but not kill you, etc. So you did plant in a good position. You can hold from aiming palace here. There is no need to peek this angle because you do not want it.
Is there any specific, like, is there a specific good crosshair style I should choose since the new update?
The only crosshair that I know that's come out recently is T crosshair, which basically removes the top line, so it makes it look like a T. And I personally do not like that or recommend it because, one, it doesn't give you a sense of height. What I mean by that is you're just so used to this crosshair that just taking this part off makes it feel like there's no way to tell if you're aiming head height or not sometimes, or you're just it feels too too like undependable. It's not reliable. Crosshair like this, I would put a little gap here on, to be honest. Like so you can see what's because if it's a crossman, but I mean everyone has their own preference. So, but yeah, it's mainly preference. But T crosshair, unless you've tried it and it works with you, then go ahead. But Usually, personally, what I like to do when I pick a crosshair is I literally Google uh, professional crosshairs, like from pros, and I use it. And I'll make some minor tweaks to it in the console, um, like size, color, thickness, etc., gap, and adjust it to my resolution. Because I do not play native, I play stretch 4x3. Um, and there's videos explaining how to play stretch 4x3. So I never play native because I don't get much FPS. I need to stay above 144 FPS at all times because my refresh rate on my monitor is very crucial to giving me that. Here, yeah, obviously don't take this engagement in the first place because it's not necessary. But when you were shooting here, you were like in the middle between tapping and bursting. Um, when you're bursting, let me show you this again. When you're bursting, yeah, okay. But when you're bursting, you still want to pull down slightly a little bit. You do not want to burst and let your crosshair just go up, like your gun go up. You want to just like burst, pull a little bit down, so that way all 3 bullets or whatever not hit him. But yeah. All right. Okay, let me see here. You're pushing along with the bomb towards A, which is not. I know that's not a good idea, obviously, but yeah, I like how you flashed the corner, so the guy might be blind holding you from jungle. Your teammates are pushing towards connectors, so yeah. Okay, so yeah. Let's see, try not to make presence. Oh, I remember here. You have the bomb. There's no need to chase this guy for the kill because you have the bomb. You just need a plant. And I'm pretty sure you